Welcome ladies, I'm explaining in this video Project 5 Associate Diploma. Yes, Task 4.
I am here.
So I will explain Task 4 of a Project 5. You have to create a poster using Publisher and indicate the answer of the following questions as information. So you have to create a poster. In the poster, I'm expecting to find the answers for these questions. Like, what do guests and team members need to do when the fire alarm goes off? So basically, you will create the poster to give your guests and your employees information regarding what they have to do if the fire alarm turn on. Okay, يعني بتسوي بوستر لو صار حريق ايش مفروض الامبلويز والجاست يسووا في حالة صار حريق او اشتغل الفاير الارم. So basically you have to give them instructions about what they have to do if they hear the fire alarm. You have to describe the sound of the fire alarm and how do guests and staff evacuate the premises safely. So you have to give them steps to be safe, what they have to do, like using the escape door, like going to the nearest exit. So you have basically to include evacuation plan based on the floor. I will show you how. And who should they contact in case they heard the fire alarm. And also how do you safely account for guests and staff during evacuation. So this is the information you have to include it in your poster. يعني بتعطيهم instruction ايش مفروض يسووا لما يسمعوا الفاير الارم، توصف الصوت حق الفاير الارم، كيف يخلوا المبنى بسلامة وتحطي خطة إخلاء للفلور اللي هي للأدوار، وتحطي الخطة ومن مفروض يتصلوا في حالة سمعوا الفاير، وبعد كيف تعدي الأشخاص، يعني الخطة اللي هي كيف تعدي الناس اللي already موجودين في الإيفاكويشن. فالمفروض for any poster we should have a hotel name and logo، يعني بتحطي اسم هوتيل ولوجو any hotel name random and also your full name and ID. You have to save it with the name Task 4 Evacuation Poster. Is it clear ladies, Task 4, what you have to do? I will show you an example in a few minutes.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so I will show you the example. Okay, so basically you will use Publisher. Have you used it before ladies, Publisher? Did you use Publisher before? Okay, so
What's mean?
sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What's mean?
Publisher, I will show you now an example. So
Or brochure.
brochure, something like this, the one now in the screen. Do you see it now? زي المنشور يعني البوستر، زي هذه شو تسموها، زي اللوحة الإرشادية اللي بتلاقيها معلقة في الكلية.
أيوة بس قد سويناه.
Okay, so you have to do the same things, the same idea. Here, for example, reflecting fire emergency plan. She already has an evacuation plan here. She put the hotel name and logo. She has a title. This is for what? What is this poster for? And here also she mentioned some information regarding what she has to do in case she heard the fire alarm. So here she writes, in case of fire, please be quiet, so don't shout, something like this. Then she put some guidance regarding what she has to do. For example, in the event of a fire in your room, leave immediately, close the door, don't open door where there may be a fire, raise the alarm, break glass alarm. So this is her guidance. And here who should contact, notify the fire alarm department by 998. In the event of a fire, don't use lift, don't stop to collect personal luggage, and she write her name and suppose her ID also. Also, I'm expecting explaining of the sound. So what is the sound? This is an example. I'll show you more example. This is another example. This is the evacuation plan. This is her instruction regard what she has to do in case of fire. She used Microsoft Word. This is her instruction. What she has to do to guest. So the instruction to guest and employee. She write her name. So this is a simple evacuation plan. Another example. This is another example. She has the evacuation plan here, and she wrote the instruction when you hear the alarm which is ringing loudly. So here she is actually describing the sound of the alarm. And the red light is visible on the exit sign at the top of the corridor. So she is actually here explaining how people can recognize it is fire alarm. Then she write the instruction here: evacuate the building, use fire, call the fire fighter. Then her name and her ID. So this is what am I expecting to do of task 4. Is it clear, ladies, what you have to do?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so you are recommended to use publisher, which make it easier to create any poster. This is one of the students. She already used publisher. She put the title, the hotel, and she has the evacuation plan and the set of instructions for the employees and for the guests. So basically, if you want to use publisher, it's one of Microsoft Office programs. So you have to write publisher, then open it. Choose the size of your poster. So basically, if you need it A4 or another size, you can go with more blank pages and size. Choose the correct size for your poster. Do you want it large? Do you want it small? There is also some templates that you can use it down. This is an example for posters, so you can go there and choose whatever size. I'm not restricting you about the size of your poster, but you can choose the size you want. So I'm going to choose another one. Let's see what's there in poster. So we already have A2, A3. I'll choose, for example, this size and click on, or I will choose square and create on create. So this is your poster page. How to start with it? You can go to insert here, and there is also the page design. Both of them are very useful. So in page design, for example, there is already designs that you can use it. It's a long time of using this one. Here is border and essence. So here is also page parts. And the page parts, you can take anything, for example, like this. You click, you choose what you want from page parts, then you change the resize of your information. So if I want, for example, to make it vertical in this way, I will, for example, put it like this. You can move it easily, right, left. It's become very easy to add and delete any text, any pictures. Then you can type anything you want here. You can also draw other shapes, delete the things that you don't need. يعني creating a poster with it is very easy. So if you want, for example, to add pictures here, you can just click there and click on the icon there to change the picture, for example. الحمد لله. Right click, change picture, change picture لو بغيتوا تغيروا البيكتشر وبعدين choose it from where you want it. So I will look here if I have any picture. For example, let us say this one. So you can see here that you can modify size with changing the picture based on what you want. For example, I want to delete one of the part here of the pictures. بتحدديها, then you can also remove اللي هي you make ungrouping, بعدين you choose one of the pictures like this, بعدين only delete this part, take this one وبعدين extend it. يعني تقدري playing with what you want وبعدين easier بعد if you want to add text, want to add something. يعني not a good picture بس I just want to explain to you the idea. So بعدين you can add some text if you want. Change text. So I will delete this one. If you want to add some text in here, you just need to drag or drop وبعدين write whatever you want to make the formatting as you want. So here, for example, fire evacuation plan. Make any change you want. The font will format. Have you ever used the publisher before, ladies?
No.
Okay. So very good. You already know what to do. الكل استخدم publisher ولا في أحد ما استخدم publisher قبل؟ Okay. So ها؟
ما استخدمناه.
Okay.
ما استخدمناه.
اوكي فانا بشرح الببلشر. المفروض انتم تسووا البوستر باستخدام الببلشر، ما هو صعب. واحد من برامج الاوفيس استخدامه يشبه كثيرا برامج الاوفيس الثانية، واسهل لما تبغي تسوي منشورات وما الى ذلك. يعني easy to move the pictures to add the text. طريقة سهلة ان انت تحركيهم وتغيري اماكنهم، تحطيهم ورا تحطيهم قدام. ففي عندنا اللي هو الديزاينات جاهزة ممكن تستخدمي منها من الانسرت page part wherever you want. For example you want this size, this shape، تاخدي فقط بتروحي تاخديه وتغيري السايز وتنقليه في المكان اللي تبغيه. فسهل ان انت تسوي ديزاين. اوكي بهذه الطريقة مثلا، وتضيف التكست اللي تبغيه وتمسحي اللي ما تبغيه. فهنا مثلا بضغط عليه وبعدين الآن أنا قاعدة أكتب فيه، فهنا بس عشان التكست مرة صغير السايز so I will make it larger عشان يصير أوضح. أوكي فهنا مثلا ممكن تحطي الفاير evacuation بلان، وهنا الفلور evacuation بلان. الفلور evacuation بلان أساسا يعني I don't want you to create something. you can use it from Google. خلينا نوقف الفيديو.